In terms of, you're working with, you're going into another year under Coach Ludwig's offense. What have you, seen in your progression throughout the, this, second year underneath Coach Ludwig now, and what are you expecting of yourself this year?
Finally, I think as an offense, and myself, we're a lot more comfortable. Past 3 years I've been here, we have a new offense every year, which is not very encouraging. But just being very comfortable with going through a second spring with Ludwig and going into a second camp, you kind of go into day one install, day two, the whole week, and you know everything already. You're not really learning anything, you're just trying to perfect it. That's the biggest thing, was trying to perfect everything we've been taught and not really just learn it. That's progress we're making.
In terms of everyone's you hear about the media and outside factors talking about just the wide receivers in general. Do you guys use that as motivation, as internal, external motivation to prove people wrong, or continue to progress and be a major contributor?
Of course. I mean, the motivation's been for 3 years. We've had Abby for 2 years, and they've been talking about wanting a number 2, and no one's really stepped up to be the secure number 2. And so that's a motivator. Now with Abby gone, it's not wanting someone to be a number 2 or number 1, it's needing someone to be a number 1. And that's the biggest difference with this year, is someone has to step up, or we're not going to win some games. So we need to be able to pass the ball, and that's the biggest thing. Is I think we're pretty motivated and have a sense of urgency and all trying to be that number 1 guy.
Excellent. In terms of the quarterback, in terms you have Tanner McAvoy, Joel Stavi. What have you seen out of those guys during the summer? And in terms of, do you feel Tyner's a lot more comfortable now with the offense? And what have you seen out of Joel recovering from that shoulder injury?
Yeah, I mean, Joel seems as healthy as he can be right now. No problem. Doesn't look like anything's slowing him down. And Tanner looks a lot more comfortable with the offense. It's not easy being a quarterback and coming in and learning an offense. The quarterback's got to know a lot more stuff than everyone else on the field. And he looks a lot more comfortable. Looks like he's throwing the ball a lot better. So he's definitely going to be a contender out there with Joel. And they're both looking. They're a lot different quarterbacks, but they're all looking like they can make the same amount of plays, which is huge. So we're not really too worried about who the quarterback's going to be, because either way, we feel very confident in winning all the games that we can. So.